Good morning, everybody, and how are you today? I'm Tanya Shipman from Simple Solutions Today and Business Automation 101, and I'm talking about my Facebook Live 30-day challenge. We're up to day 25. It's really exciting. So, oops, not in the middle there. Hi. Hey, everybody. It's really good to see you here today, and for those of you who are watching in the replay. I've been talking all this week, it's day 25, about using Facebook Live to launch. You let everybody know about your product. And the products that I've mentioned during this last week has been about the fact that you're a product. You have to present yourself and let people know who you are so that they trust you. But also whatever products that you've got coming out, whether it's an information product, if it's a new software, if it's a coaching call, whatever it might be, it's about letting people know what you're going to be offering them. So in your do's that you need to do with your launch is you do need to talk about how great it's going to be, what things it can help you with, what do you need to know about it. Let people be aware of the fact that I'm doing this. I'm about to make it available on this day. I think that you will really like it because it will do this for you. By being upbeat, by talking about how valuable it can be, by letting people know how excited you are that it's coming out, you're making people want it. They want to see, can it really solve the problem that I have? Can it fix an issue? Can it make my life easier? Does it automate more and more things in my life? All of that starts with you talking about it on Facebook Live and saying, this is really awesome. I really think you should get it. Go and have a look at it. It's coming out on this day. It'll be here soon. You're building up a buzz and you're making people be aware of what's happening. As I said in my previous video, of course you have to make sure that however they can buy it works. Sales pages that detail what they're getting. All of these sorts of things allow you to be easily able to grab a hold of a product. Your product can be easily available without having to jump through hoops. I always try and make sure that it's a simple click. You click on one button and then it takes you to another spot where you can put in your payment details and then you get sent access. Making sure that access is available in multiple ways if needs be. Having a help desk type thing where people can email you if there's a problem. Be aware of what you've got to do after the launch as well as before the launch. But Facebook Live allows you to talk about all of those things. You can be saying, hey, I've managed to get this done. I've done this. This is now ready. Only a few days. You're building up the excitement and the interest that you've got in actually being able to do your Facebook Live. It's really amazing how much support you can get when you go on Facebook Live and say, hey, I've got a product for sale. People will ask you questions about it. And as you answer them, this is another do. Always have an answer. Always be able to say, look, it will do that. And be honest and say, no, it won't do that. And this is the reason why. Or I haven't thought of that. Maybe I should add it into the book. That happened to me with my Google Voice typing. People were asking some questions and I went, well, I can get you an answer on that. In other cases, I was able to answer straight away because I knew the product well enough to be able to go, yes, it can do that. Even not that long ago, I was asked by a friend, did it have a certain language? And I was pretty sure that it did, but I was wrong. But we went and checked rather than saying, oh, yes, definitely, and then having to come back and go, yeah, no, it doesn't. All of these sorts of things are what makes using Facebook Live really, really powerful. You're talking about what's coming. People can talk to you live while you're on the Facebook Live and ask you a question. And if you can't answer it, that gives them an answer about how well you know your own product. But when you're honest and go, I haven't even thought of that, or good question, you're at least able to show them that it hasn't ever crossed your mind. It's really important that people see that you're real. Good morning, Dita. Lovely to see you joining. So when you're about to launch your product, think of all the things that you do have to do. You have to know your product. You have to have sales pages ready. You have to have a way that they can sign up, that there may be giveaways, all these sorts of things. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All these sorts of things are really important before you do your launch. And when you're on your Facebook Lives, you've got to be able to say, yes, it's all ready. And if it's not, then you have to say why it's not ready. I have had to in the past put launches off because of things that have been beyond my control, and that's usually internet or technology issues. But by being honest, rather than people saying, oh, well, she's never going to have it ready, I'd get, oh, that's okay, we'll wait. When you're ready, let us know. We'll have a look at it. Again, the honesty that comes through on a Facebook Live can't be replicated in any other forum except for video. And most sales videos are very, very structured and have been polished to a fine degree. If you ask me a question here and I'm going, I don't really know, I'm not going to bother about it and I don't care, immediately you're going to be thinking, I don't really want to buy something from her. But if you're able to say, that's a really good question, I haven't thought about it, or here's the answer, you can do this, or I'll get back to you in the next video and let you know, you're going to believe that I really do care about you as a customer. For data for using broadcasting, I use BeliveTV. It has just recently gone from being in beta. It's going to cost everybody, you get a 14-day trial to test it out and see if it works for you. And then depending on what level of access you want, it'll be about, I think it's $20 and $25, the two different accesses per month to use it. I use it daily. It makes life easier for me, and I will probably keep on using BeliveTV simply because of the support. Yesterday, I went to do a BeLive at 8:30 p.m. my time, and they were doing maintenance, and I sent them a message in Facebook, and I got a reply back straight away saying it should be fine soon, and they wished me to have a good broadcast when I did. Pretty amazing customer service and a very active Facebook group. So I use BeliveTV. And they did the same thing. They did a launch letting us know what was happening and what was changing and all those sorts of things. Hi, Larry. Nice to see you join in. So the whole point of Facebook Lives and using it for a launch is exactly that. People are able to ask questions while BeLive were doing their launch, while I'm doing my launch for Google Voice Typing. You can ask me a question about it. You can ask me what's in the product. You can ask me what upsells are there, and I will tell you. And if you get on a Facebook Live and somebody's not able to tell you that, or doesn't want to tell you, or doesn't want to tell you prices, then you know that maybe something is not quite right. Why are they keeping a secret from you when they're talking to you? Because that's what you're doing in a Facebook Live. It's different in videos, in sales videos and on webinars. They spin it out. You know, you've got to wait till the end and all the rest. You know, when you're on a Facebook Live, it's a bit hard to say, well, wait till the end. You've got to go, yes, this is how much it's going to be, because this is us talking. When you're talking to a friend, you don't say, I'll tell you the answer at the end. They want to know the answer now. They don't want to hear you tell them a long story about all other things. They want an answer right now. And you can get that on a Facebook Live. So being aware of how real you are with a Facebook Live, how in your face you are with a Facebook Live. When you're doing a launch on Facebook Live and using Facebook Live to promote your launch, you have to come ready. You can't just turn up and go, yeah, I'm going to have it finished in a week or so and it might be done and I'm not really sure what I'm going to put in it, and oh yeah, I was thinking about what I could do. I mean, might be done. You come on when you know that you've got the majority of it done. There's always tweaks and changes and last minute fixes and things that happen whenever you do a launch of a product. And that includes in launching yourself. You know, have you got everything ready? Do you know your answers? Have you got your notes? Are you going to do a coaching thing? Whatever it might be, but you have to be ready. That's my Facebook Live challenge this week. It's about using Facebook Live to sell a product. And one of the biggest products I keep talking about is yourself. You're here. I'm right in front of you. You're asking me questions. Just before I tell you, let me digress. Yes, Larry's just raised up a point when you're on a webinar, often you'll see people asking, you know, or they'll say, do you want to know what the price is? And then they talk for another 35 minutes and you're going, I just want to know. You can't do that on a Facebook Live. You can try, but you're going to see people going, tell me, tell me, tell me. You can't ignore the people who are commenting you. And Dita, yes, Dita just wrote that this new technology is the biggest changing step in social media. It is. The fact that you can be live and talking to people about the things that interest you is really important. But I don't agree with you, Dita. It's not best for the youth. Anybody can get online and make money. I'm going to be doing a series on Rehan Alwala's Facebook page for the next 10 days. It's mainly for the Pakistan audience, that as he's from Pakistan, but it's about making money from the internet. And it doesn't matter what age you are. If you don't know how to use it, if you are an older person who's not sure how to use technology, use our youth. Say to them, look, how do I make this all work for me? This is literally all I need to be talking on BeliveTV, and I don't even need to be on BeliveTV, which is going to cost a monthly thing. You can do it on Facebook using Facebook's native interface, using a computer or using a phone. You just need somebody to say, you press this button and you start talking about what you're important in. And you can do it in your own language. You can do it in English. You can do whatever you're most comfortable in. So to say it's only for young people, that's not true. I'm not young. I'm truly not young. And I'm making money from the internet. There's nothing stopping you now. You need a tablet, a computer, a laptop, a phone, some sort of technology that will record you. You need an internet connection, and you just need to sign up to Facebook, and you can be selling your products. That's how easily it is to do. Thanks very much, Dita. And hi, Shabir. It's nice to see you join in. Yeah, Rehan is an amazing person, Dita. He's one of my best friends. But the point of all of this is that, yes, you can do a launch on Facebook Live. You can sell a product on Facebook Live. Just be aware of the terms and services of Facebook. Use a Facebook page. Use whatever you need to do to be able to get it out there for people to see. So just be aware of that. Be aware of the importance of your Facebook Lives and how easily you can use it as a platform to what you're interested in. Anyway, that's my Facebook Live for today, talking about day 25 of the Facebook Live Challenge. I'll be back in the next video talking more about using Facebook Live for launches. I'm Tanya Shipman from Simple Solutions Today and Business Automation 101, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody. Yep, and look at Philip has just commented before I go. I'll put that up on the screen. And hi, Philip. Nice to see you join in. Philip has been making, and I've made sales while I've been on a Facebook Live because I've put a link in and let people know how to access it. So there's nothing to stop you once you know what you want to do. Really important. Okay, then I've got to go. I'll see you all later. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.